Hello, this is Jenny Deason Copeland, owner of Crazy Redhead Publishing. We are very happy to announce our latest product, a family card game, SOCKI. SOCKI can be played with up to 8 players, ages 6 and up. It plays like an open-faced gin rummy game. If you can count up to 12, you can play SOCKI. First, choose a windless, large, flat playing area, like a kitchen table or a dining room table. Open the box and check the contents. There should be 2 decks of cards and the instructions. Shuffle the 2 decks together. Let's check out the cards. There are 4 suits: pagoda, lady or geisha, boat or junk, and flower. Each suit has cards numbered 1 through 12, and there is one other card, it's called the happy card, which makes you happy if it's in your hand when the scoring is done, but more on that later. Next, decide how many will play. We recommend no more than 6, but you can add as many as want to play. For 6, deal each player 11 cards face down. For 8 or more, deal 8 cards. Place the remaining cards face down where they can be reached by all, as they will be your draw pile. The player to the left of the dealer is the first to play. This player is treated unfairly at the beginning of each hand. The first player must play at least 3 cards from his hand onto the playing surface face up. Plays are either 3 like-symboled cards like 3 tens, or you can play 3 cards in a run like a 4, 5, 6. But if you play a run, the cards must be of the same suit. If the first player does not have any 3-card plays in their hand, they must draw 1 card at a time from the draw pile until they do have at least a 3-card play. Finally, the first player draws enough cards to be able to play the run 1, 2, 3 of pagodas. To signify that your turn has ended, knock on the table. Remember, this is a very important SOCKI rule. Once a knock, always a knock. Thou cannot renege on a knock. All the rest of the plays for the remainder of the game only require that 1 card is played per turn. The second player plays at least 1 card from their hand or draws from the pile until they can make a play. The lucky second player can play 3 sevens in a pile and add a 4 to the pagoda run, making it a 1, 2, 3, 4 pagodas. They knock, signifying the end of their turn. The third player doesn't have anything to play until they draw 5 cards from the pile. Then they are able to play 3 5s. They knock. The fourth player has a play in their hand and plays the 7 flower on the pile of 7s. They knock. Now pay attention. The next one's a toughie. How to rearrange the piles on the table. The 5th player takes the 4 from the pagoda run and starts a new pile. They then add 2 more 4s from their hand to make a nice 3-card pile of 4s. But then they take a 3 from the pagoda run and try to make a new pile of 3 3s. But oops, you can't do that. You always have to leave at least 3 cards in every pile. And now the pagoda run only has a 1, 2 of pagodas. When a player is caught leaving less than 3 cards in every pile, he must put the cards on the table back, adding the 3 of pagoda back to make the run 1, 2, 3 of pagoda again, and must put the other 2 3s back in their hand. They knock, having finished their turn. Also remember to play all the plays you can when it is your turn. This is a double deck game. Another player may have that same play and steal it before it is your turn again. So go ahead and make that play. Saving plays is not a winning strategy. Remember, the one who wins each hand is the one who gets rid of their cards first. One more way to rearrange is splitting a run. Splitting a run can be done as long as the results have at least 3 cards in every pile. For example, the table has a pagoda run of 8, 9, 10, 11. In your hand are 7, 9, 12 pagoda. By taking the 8 and 9 and adding a 7, there is 1 pile of 3 cards. Then add the 9 and 12 from your hand to the 10, 11 that are left, making a second run with 4 cards, and you have played all your cards to win the hand. Well done. Scoring a game. A game consists of many hands. To win a hand, you play all your cards first. Everyone else totals up the value of the cards left in their hands. Happy cards are counted as 0. One of the reasons they are called happy cards. The player who played all their cards gets a 0 for that hand. Hands are dealt and played until someone's score exceeds 100. The lowest score at that point wins the game. But if someone scores exactly 100, they have SOCKI'd the other players and their score reverts to 0, and the game continues until someone's score exceeds 100. Basically, that is SOCKI in a nutshell. Easy to play, takes a lifetime to master. There are just a few basic rules to remember. Leave 3 cards in every pile. You must play at least 1 card per turn. A knock is a knock is a knock. The happy card is not a wild card. Like symboled piles are mixed suits. Runs are always the same suit. There are no limits on how many cards you have to draw from the draw deck to find a play. There are no limits on how many cards you can play on one turn. Have fun. Let's back up the truck a bit. That one about the happy is not a wild card? We need to emphasize that one. Here are the correct ways to play a happy card. In a pile of happies, to start a run, happy 1-2, to end a run, happy 12-11, or to wrap a run, 1 happy 12. That's it. SOCKI is currently available at the Crazy Redhead Publishing website and at GameCrafter. Well, that's a wrap on SOCKI. We hope you and your friends and family enjoy playing the game together. Other family products from Crazy Redhead Publishing include 3 children's books. A Mousekeeper Christmas has been awarded the Best Children's Christmas Book 2017 by Best of Los Angeles. Mousekeeping starts Thanksgiving Eve. New Shoes for Elizabeth, also a Christmas story for ages 8 to 12, is a chapter book. Mama and Love Love is a beautifully illustrated story of a mother's love for her child, ages baby and up. All these books are available on Amazon as both paperback and ebook. A boxed gift set for Mousekeeper Christmas is available exclusively on our website at www.crazyredheadpublishing.com. Please visit, and best to all, Jenny.